Hey sweethearts. Come sit with me a minute. Grab some sweet tea if you want. My name's Evelyn Rose, but y'all can call me Mama Evie like everybody else in this little Tennessee town does. I turned 78 last Tuesday. My hands shake now when I pour coffee, but my memory. Oh honey, my memory is sharp as ever. I married my Billy when I was 17. He was 19, tall, skinny, and had the kindest blue eyes you ever saw. We had nothing but a beat-up Ford truck and a dream. For babies came quick. Tammy, Michael, Sarah, and little Jamie. I worked double shifts at the diner, sewed their clothes, stayed up all night when they had fever. You know how it goes. Billy worked himself to death at the factory. Literally. One Tuesday morning in 2014. He kissed me goodbye like always, said, "See you tonight, Evie girl." By noon they called heart attack on the shop floor. He was 69. I was 67. I held him in that hospital bed till he took his last breath, and I swear he squeezed my hand one more time. After that, I sold our house to pay his medical bills, moved into this tiny place, and kept raising my grandbabies when my own kids got too busy. Every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, I cooked for 22 people in this little kitchen. Turkeys, cornbread dressing, 7 pies. Nobody ever offered to bring so much as a bag of rolls. Last Christmas Eve. I'll never forget it as long as I live. I was setting the table like always, putting out Mama's good china that I saved for 50 years. My daughter Tammy walked in, looked around, and said loud enough for everyone to hear, "Mom, when are you moving into assisted living? This house is too much for you, and honestly, we could really use the money from selling it." Dead silence. Even the grandbabies stopped playing. Then my son Michael added, "Yeah, Mom, you're not getting any younger. We already found a nice place. It's only $6,000 a month. We'll split it." I stood there holding Billy's favorite serving platter. And something inside me just broke open. I put the platter down real slow, wiped my hands on my apron, and I said, "Let me make this real clear for y'all. This house is paid for. With blood, sweat, and every overtime shift your daddy and I ever worked. I buried my husband, I buried my dreams, I buried my youth raising you children. And not one of you ever asked if I was okay. Not once. So no, I will not be selling my home so y'all can buy bigger boats and vacations. And no, I will not be moving into any home where they take my pictures off the wall and call me resident. This is MY house. These are MY memories. And from now on, Christmas dinner is at your houses. I'm done." I walked to my bedroom, closed the door, and cried like a baby for the first time since Billy died. 2 days later, on December 27th, there was a knock at my door at 7 in the morning. I opened it, and all 4 of my kids were standing there with red eyes, holding coffee and a big envelope. Tammy spoke first, voice cracking. "Mama, we found Daddy's letter. The one he wrote you the week before he passed. It was in the safe we never opened." They handed me that envelope. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely open it. Inside was Billy's handwriting I'd know anywhere. It said, "Evie girl, if you're reading this, I'm already gone. Take care of yourself first for once. Our kids are grown, they don't need you the way they think they do. You gave them everything. Now give yourself peace. I'm waiting on the other side with that porch swing and sweet tea. Don't you dare let anybody take your joy. All my love forever. Your Billy." I looked up at my children crying on my doorstep. And for the first time in 60 years I put myself first. I still cook Sunday dinner. But only for the grandbabies who call just to check on their Mama Evie. My kids. They're learning. Slowly. Real slow. So if you're watching this and you've got a mama or a nana who's still pouring from an empty cup, owe her. Today. Not when she's gone. Because one day that phone's gonna stop ringing. And trust me, that silence is the loudest sound in the world. I love y'all. Now go hug your people. This old lady's gotta go water her roses. Billy always said they bloom prettier when I talk to 'em.